Well, here we are back at the holiday season, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I know in almost every church that I'm aware of, they're gathering together shoeboxes filled with toys and toiletries that will help underprivileged children, and that's a wonderful cause. And hopefully that it shows the love of Christ, and that the booklets inside that show the plan of salvation will reach the hearts of thousands of children across the world. However, in a recent meeting, a pastor said, "Does anybody here have an idea of how much Franklin Graham makes in salary?" And none of us knew. And he said, "Well, I'm starting to question whether or not the amount of money that Franklin Graham's being paid and the cost of the shoebox program is really worth the investment." And then he went on to tell us that Franklin Graham makes $880,000 a year, and started to question the cost of putting together the shoebox program, and whether or not it was worth the investment. Well, it didn't take me very long coming out of the business world to say that the shoebox program is probably worth every penny that's spent into it. That's $9 for shipping and handling, and $6 or so to put in the goods that go into the box. $15. $15 that will help the health and the spirits and present the gospel to children all over the world. It's a pretty small investment considering all of the things that it does, and considering the fact that things cost a lot of money to handle and ship. However, when I stepped back and thought about Franklin Graham's salary of $880,000 a year, I'm afraid that I was not very pleased with that kind of salary. In my own church, on two occasions at least, I declined them giving me an increase because I felt my salary was adequate for what I really needed to live on. Well, we can all use more money. There's no question about that. But I declined the salary increase because I felt that I needed to set an example for the rest of the congregation, and I was already making quite a bit more than many of the members in my church. And more importantly, I was making enough money to live comfortably. And so I think that it's important for us at this holiday season, as we think about all of the different organizations that will be looking for our money, looking for us to contribute, that we again think about the fact that we, first of all, from Proverbs 24, verse 7, it tells us the righteous is concerned for the rights of the poor, and the wicked doesn't understand such concerns. We should be concerned about the children across the world, those that don't have clean water to drink, food to eat, and that are not hearing the gospel message. We should not withhold our hand from giving to the righteous causes. At the same time, I think we need to think about being sure that the causes that we're giving to, that the money is going towards what we're contributing. There are some wonderful websites now that evaluate almost every charitable organization. Will give you an idea of what percentage of what you give is actually going to the cause. Certainly, when you know a family in your church who are on hard times and struggling to make ends meet, paying medical bills, whatever the cause might be, you know the reasons for the need, and I believe you should give generously. I think it's very, very important for us to not try to impress man by giving to people that don't need additional resources. I think it's very important for us to give to those that are needy. So the righteous man is concerned about the rights of the poor. And it's very, very important for us at this holiday season to help those that are truly in need through no fault of their own, and to give according to how we've been blessed. If we've been blessed mightily, then we should give mightily. If we have very little for ourselves, then we cannot give mightily. But God doesn't measure our love for others or our concern for the poor by the amount we give, but rather the sacrifice that we give. And that's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.